Hello, guys. Welcome back to episode number 7 of the Dudes Disputed podcast. I am your host. My name is Pierce, and we are back again with Joseph and Colin.
I think they know that by now.
A lot. That's why.
Hey, we have some new people listening every week.
This is actually Colin's last episode, correct? At least
For a while.
For a long time. 'Cause I don't know when we're going to be doing this again.
I'm the only one that's actually moving back to college.
I'm moving to college.
No, you're not.
Yeah.
You're just driving to college.
Farther drive.
Who's that on my drive? Oh, that's the mailman. But today, we have another good one for you today. We have the episode that we teased so much at the end of last week. We're gonna, gosh, just come down the driveway now. We have, we're gonna be I guess so. We're gonna be quizzing Joe on some history. So me and Colin both came up with 20 questions.
We're playing 20 questions with you.
It's fledged. 20 questions.
We came up with 20 questions
Wee.
to ask Joe
Sure.
Hey,
this morning.
I asked a Frenchman if he played video games. He said, wait.
Was that your joke?
No, that's someone else's.
Well, it's time for your joke anyway.
Okay.
So.
Can I just use... Oh.
No, you can't use that.
After you just said no, that wasn't my joke.
Okay, so what two TV characters... I don't know. I had it in my head earlier. What two TV characters have something in common with the Astros?
I don't know.
Swiper the Fox and Oscar the Grouch. Because of the trash cans and stealing. Hey, I asked a Frenchman if he played video games.
No, you're done. Just no. I'm just gonna talk louder than you.
Okay, so now that we're done with that,
Both of those were awful.
All my life I wanted to be a stand-up comedian.
You should be a sit-down comedian instead.
throwback. That was the first episode, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, throwback. Back time. I don't know the rest of the words. We're gonna cut it that there. So back to the questions. Trying to make this episode as short as possible. So we got 40 questions total to ask Joe, and I went on Instagram and I posted the little questionnaire thing to get people's responses on how many questions they thought you would get right. And I was actually surprised by the confidence that people had in you. I'm not going to tell you because I don't have my phone with me right now. That's not good because I don't know the responses. I probably should have written those down. Okay.
And we're back.
Yes, who's back?
Okay, now I got the people now. I don't want Joe to see it though.
Oh, I like the. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, some people had a lot of confidence in you. I won't
Really?
say who right now.
Oh my god.
The only people that I heard...
Yeah, that's the one I just said. Oh my god about.
Some people not so much.
I've only known 2 people, and they told me they put 0. But I don't
There
know
are
if
2
they're-
people who had 0.
Oh, but I thought I saw a name. I'm gonna be very upset once I realize who that name is.
I was gonna say.
I think I saw a capital upside down W.
Yep, that's the first one I wrote down. Okay, anyway, so we'll see at the end who was the closest to Joe's correct
Who
response.
said that?
Yeah, I heard what you said.
No, I'm talking about, the one.
The one?
No, not that one.
Oh, this one?
Yeah.
There's another the one?
I'll just say it's someone who had a lot of confidence in you.
Like
A lot.
30 plus.
Yeah. We won't say who it is until
What the hell were you thinking?
That's fine. That's not that bad.
That's a fine word. It's in the Bible.
It's a place, not a thing.
Anyway, so I was trying to think of the way.
I always knew it was gonna be Joe first.
So I was just gonna, again, I've already told you this, but I'll give you some background on the questions. Colin's, I'd say, is like, it's history, but some of them are like miscellaneous. World history, U.S. history, and just miscellaneous. Mine's all U.S. history that you should have learned at some point in your life.
Why? Because I took honors U.S. history.
Honors U.S. history. You took U.S. history throughout middle school and grade school, I hope.
Yeah, I didn't
Third-
skip.
Well, I mean, you went to St. Anne's. I didn't know like what they taught you back there.
Pierce is bashing St. Anne's education.
Not bashing St. Anne's.
We took religion instead of social studies.
Okay, so we got.
That was our history.
That was our history.
So let's start.
That's the only history that matters.
So Colin,
BC history.
how do you want to do this? You want to like alternate?
I was gonna say every 4 or 5. I asked 4 and then you.
Sure.
All right. I guess
Wait,
I'll
let
go.
me get to the questions. I want to see what we're working with. Okay.
You want to do 4 or 5?
How many we got? 5 or 20? We can do 5.
Okay.
4 sets of 5.
Question number 1.
Question.
U.S. presidents. Which U.S. president served the shortest term?
You got 45 options.
Yeah. Slim pickings. John Adams?
That
No, incorrect.
Incorrect.
William Henry Harrison served 32 days.
I'm gonna be completely honest. I never heard that name.
Got pneumonia while giving his inauguration speech in the rain.
I've had pneumonia. Pneumonia.
I'm gonna be honest. I knew William Henry Henderson like didn't serve that long, but I didn't know like that's one of the ones that I probably wouldn't have gotten off the top of my head.
Yeah.
So I don't blame you on this one. This next one you should get.
Soviet Union history.
Is that Russia?
Yes.
We can't tell you.
What does the R stand for in the USSR?
Republic.
Correct.
I don't know the rest of them. United Soviet Republic.
United Soviet Socialist Republics. So that person who
But I
got
will count republics.
that person who got one right is,
Or guess 0.
or yeah,
Let's
the
say
two
who-
people.
Oh no, we can't do a shout out because they didn't win. Haha, suck it.
Not yet.
Okay, moving on.
French history. Which century did the French Revolution take place? Correct.
Oh my gosh.
That's Hamilton for you. Don't give me any questions that involve Hamilton.
Here, I gotta tally these. I'm actually impressed.
I am too.
We are back to Soviet Union history.
What is up with you and communism?
Who led the USSR from 1914 to 1922?
He's got an obsession with communism.
Joseph Stalin.
Incorrect.
Incorrect.
Vladimir Lenin
Because that was during that Bolshevik
Oh yeah,
revolution.
Joseph Stalin was,
took over after that.
Yeah, he's World War II guy.
This next one's easy. And
Fifth?
this is Colin's last one for now.
5th and final question for this round of Colin Laws. U.S. history. The Statue of Liberty was a gift from which European country?
Just no pressure. This is the one that Danny yesterday said that you should get right. So I don't know what he's gonna say if you don't get this right. This not trying to put any pressure on you.
Isn't it France?
Oh my
Ding,
gosh.
ding, ding, ding. 3 for 5 of
3
this
for
first
5.
round.
That's a solid 60%. That's
That
pretty
one
good.
person just got shot out of the park.
Okay, you ready for my first 5?
I'm surprised at myself. Are they?
You surprised me.
Do they get harder?
Mine are pretty basic. Like I
Yeah,
would hope you know these.
Mine kind of start getting harder.
Yeah, Colin's gets harder. Okay, so my first one is, what was the first capital of the United States of America? And it's not Washington, D.C., I'll give you that.
Is it just a state?
No,
It'd be a city.
there was a city that was
Be
the
a
first
capital.
capital.
Isn't it? I think it's somewhere in Virginia.
The thing is, you can't come up with a Virginia
I will give you
name.
Virginiaville.
Virginiaville.
It would have been Richmond, but
No.
it's still incorrect for
It is-
Virginia.
The correct answer I was looking for was New York City.
What?
New York City was the first capital.
Or formerly known as New Amsterdam.
Okay, this next
Proud
one's...
Dutch here.
Uh,
Dutch pride.
no, I'm not going to give you any hints on this next
I'm
one.
sorry, Lin-Manuel.
So,
Oh,
number 2, on what date was the Declaration of Independence signed? I did try and trick you on this one, yes. I wasn't going to say that, but
July 4th, 1776.
That's incorrect. It was crafted, the Declaration of Independence was made and crafted on July 4th, but it wasn't signed until August 2nd of 1776.
Uh-oh.
0 for 2. So this is the one I had trouble making. I had to like reword some stuff, but it's right now. So this is the Civil War. So this is I kind of just narrowed it down a bit, but I don't think you know any of the battles. What was the deadliest single-day battle in U.S. history with the most casualties? It was just a one-day battle.
The Alamo?
No.
The Alamo,
Alamo
that
wasn't
was a
in the Civil
Mexican
War.
Oh,
American.
was it?
No, the Battle of Antietam.
The Alamo, the Mexican American.
There were like 22,000 casualties in 12 hours, I think. I think it was 12 hours. Okay, Joe, if you don't get this one,
I just want to bring this up. How has Joe got more of mine right than yours?
I don't know. I was expecting him to do better because we've learned,
We learned that
these
in
things.
middle school.
Yeah. Okay, this one you better get right because I don't know what I'm going to do if you don't.
We learned this one in grade school.
What ship brought the first pilgrims to America?
Mayflower.
Okay, there you go.
What were her sister ships?
That's not the question.
That's not the question.
You should have asked for all three. You would have gotten it right.
Okay, the last one. It's kind of a two-parter.
I would have said June flower and July flower.
No, it was like Santa Cruz and something else.
No.
This one's a two-parter. A couple of mine are two-parters or three-parters. So it says, the shot heard round the world refers to which battle in what U.S. war? And we did learn about this in
I know, because
high school and middle
I've
school.
heard this before.
Yep. I'll give you a hint that it was the first shot in a major war. But I'm not gonna, you have to tell me the battle, like which two cities they were in and what war.
I can hear your puppy. She barking.
She balked.
The Revolutionary War.
It is.
There's your first part.
What battle? Like there are two cities. Should I give him like a half, or what do I do? Like, do I?
No, it's a two-part question, so he's got to get both parts right.
Okay.
So
I was gonna go easy
the
on him.
battle name?
Or yeah, like it's the battle of blank and blank, but it's two cities that they occurred in.
New York and New Jersey.
It's
No.
Lexington and Concord.
I was gonna say Lexington.
It was in Massachusetts.
Massachusetts.
Yeah, maybe.
So you got 4. You got 1 of the 5 right of mine.
You started off strong, and then it's now going downhill for you.
Still 40%. I can come back.
Okay.
Ancient United Kingdom history. Which ancient knight had a round table? If you don't get this,
See, now we're diving into mythology because is there really evidence that this guy was real? Are you sure?
Ain't a knight?
Are you
Mhm.
sure?
I don't know. The one that wore silver and gold.
King Arthur of the Round Table.
King Arthur's not real.
I don't think there's evidence that he was real. I think he's part of mythology.
Pretty sure it was real.
Anyway,
Don't quote me on that.
this one you learned in high school. Guarantee it.
What was the name of Charles Darwin's research ship?
Does Charles Darwin ring a bell?
Here's your hint. It's a breed of dog.
Pitbull.
The Beagle.
That is incorrect. Okay, we're getting pretty rough here. Okay, this one's pretty hard. These next two are hard, I'd say.
What sports Hall of Fame enshrined Abraham Lincoln for having a record with only one loss?
Wait, what?
What sport enshrined, so made a statue of Abraham Lincoln for having a record of only one loss?
So what sport did he do?
Yes.
Wasn't he a wrestler?
He was a wrestler. You were correct.
How the crap do you know that? I didn't even know that.
Neither
So we
did
got-
I.
You got 5 right.
Okay.
This is Olympic history. Like the Olympics. I just specified that.
You have a chance to get this right.
What famous kids game was in the Olympics from 1900 to 1920. Here's your hint. Did not include a ball to play.
Capture the flag.
Incorrect. Tug of war.
Tug of war.
I think I knew
Final question
You'll get this.
of
that.
this
Capture the
round.
flag would be really entertaining though in the Olympics. You're like
It would.
Usain
The
Bolt out
ultimate
there.
tag game.
Capture the flag.
It's just like a bunch of track athletes and they're just like
No, it's got to be like Percy Jackson when they fight in the first one. The first one's the only good one.
I tried to read like the fourth book without reading the rest of them and I was really confused.
Number 10. U.S. actor history.
You'll get this one right.
What actor top billed the 1960s television series Batman? Recently died not too long ago.
You'll get this one. I think you should know this one.
Do you want to try to guess?
Matt Damon.
Incorrect. Adam West.
In 1960,
I don't think Matt Damon was.
weren't you the one who said Adam West was like one of the best Batman? Was
No.
that another
The
guy?
whole time we talk about Batman, I just talk about how bad Batman is.
No, never mind.
That was probably me. Probably me.
Oh, that was 10. Never mind.
I got mad respect for Adam West and Family Guy.
I only get one of those.
You did.
Yeah, you have 5.
5 for 15.
Yeah.
You're batting 333.
Okay. So number 6 on my question. Who was the leader of the Sons of Liberty in the Revolutionary War? The Sons of Liberty are like a extremist, like revolutionary group led by this founding father.
Alexander Hamilton.
Now, I was going to give you a hint, but since you already said, I was going to say, like, his name is on a beer.
And,
Yeah, it is. But you already said Alexander Hamilton.
That was the hint I was thinking.
Yeah.
His
That'd
name's
be
on the
too-
logger.
That'd be too good of a hint.
Okay. So
That's-
this one you should know just from being an American citizen, but I'm not sure. So it says, how many presidents are on Mount Rushmore and name them?
4.
Yeah, that's correct. Now name the 4.
George Washington.
Yep.
Abraham Lincoln.
Yep.
Benjamin Franklin.
He was never a president.
Thomas Jefferson is what I meant to say.
TJ, yeah.
It's basically the same person.
No, they're not.
Not at all.
Theodore Roosevelt?
Yeah. Do I give him that since he said Ben? I'll give him that.
Here, you ready? I'll flip.
I'll give him the benefit of the
I was
doubt.
gonna flip a coin.
No, I'll just give him that.
Colin, I
He
have
said 5. He said 4. So he said the 4 I was looking for, but he
I-
added Ben Franklin.
I had 5 right, Colin.
You have 6 right now.
Yeah.
Congrats.
I like how there's a very wide range. What happens if this sticks? Who are we gonna choose who won?
I don't know. I'm hoping he gets more right.
It's not going to be the person that guessed 1, I'll tell you that much.
Or the people who get 0.
Probably that's 0. Okay. This one's kind of a tricky one. I asked, what was the first European colonized city in the United States? And it's the longest. Like it's supposed to be the first city in America, like the longest colonized European city. It's in the South. Pretty sure we learned about this one too at some point.
We learned it in middle school.
Yeah.
Panama Beach.
No,
Close.
I mean you're not far from it.
St. Augustine, Florida is colonized by the Spanish in like 15,
At least you get Florida right.
1550, 1560.
You said South, and I just started thinking of Florida cities.
Oh, okay.
Stereotype much?
This one you should also know. Just from,
Can we stop saying that at the beginning of everything?
sure, whatever.
Number 9.
Number 9, how many amendments are in the U.S. Constitution?
Oh my God.
You had to memorize these
Oh.
for history, and we had to know how many there were in civics or government. Yeah, I'm going to stop saying you should know these.
My backhand's ready for this.
I think every time I've said that, you just don't know.
32?
Oh my. Well,
There's 27 amendments. Okay. So, that's only number 9. We want to reflect on that one.
The teachers of both National Middle School and National Community High School, we are sorry about this. I'm looking right at the camera. Joe, look at the camera. And apologize to them for guessing that
I
horribly.
apologize for nothing. You get an associate's in science. I don't even know history. I don't think. Hopefully.
I hope they change. I'm gonna start a petition and change the pharmacy major to have majority history background.
I'm lucky I was born in the United States, because taking the, just to make sure I was a
The U.S. citizency test.
Yeah, I might struggle with that.
My name, boy.
You know what I really wanted to do? I wanted to just print out a world map. Have you seen the videos of Jimmy Kimmel on the Late Show? I think it's Jimmy Kimmel. It might be Jimmy Fallon. It's where they get like a big map and they go around the streets in New York and they tell people, "Where's America?" And most people point to Russia or China, or it's the big one, isn't it? Point to Russia. I wanted to get a map and just ask you where different countries were. I feel like you at least know where the United States is, right?
It's funny because I think a couple years ago I read a post, 7 out of 10 Americans don't know where the United States is.
Yeah, it's really bad. So no matter how bad you do here, you're better than a lot of the country. Okay, so this is the last one for me in this round. So I asked, what is considered to be the deadliest attack on U.S. soil?
Joe,
This is kind of a trick question too.
I swear to God.
Pearl Harbor?
Oh,
No,
my
that's the one I thought you were gonna say. It's 9/11. 9/11 had 3,000.
Okay, you know what?
Pearl Harbor is.
I'm glad
second,
you knew.
I think, right?
I'm glad, probably.
It's
that or Oklahoma
2000.
City.
Yeah, I don't know how many people died in each.
Those would be the top two. Those have got to be the top three.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, at least I'm proud you actually said something that was an attack on U.S. soil.
I'm not that stupid. I wasn't going to say Hiroshima.
Joe, there's some days I think you are. All right. World War II history.
See, I was gonna say it, but I'm not gonna say it.
What started the Second World War?
We talked about
In 1939, causing both Britain and France to declare war on Germany.
He's lost.
It was a nearby country of Germany.
Oh, didn't Germany invade
Let's see what country he says.
Czechoslovakia?
No, Turkey.
No.
Well, hey Joe, I am gonna tell you this. They did invade Czechoslovakia, but you ready?
They invaded this country first.
No, they invaded Czechoslovakia before the war started. That was the Munich Agreement.
Oh.
It was Poland that started the Second World War.
They invaded Austria first, right? Annexed Austria.
And Schwarz, which Austria pretty much voted for it to join.
Okay.
And then they did the Sudetenland, which they voted to join. And then Mr. Hitler wanted the rest of it and took it. And then wanted the rest of Yugoslavia and then took it. And then wanted Poland and got told no.
I was in that general.
Yeah, I was giving you a lot of hints.
Turkey
is nowhere near
area.
it. He would have had to go through Greece, which was an ally.
Turkey's in the southern Mediterranean Sea.
That's a no.
No, it's not. Okay.
Number 12.
U.S. presidents. How many U.S. presidents have been assassinated? And list them.
Joe's mad because he's not good at presidents. You should at least know 2 of these.
There's more than 2.
Yes.
It's either 3 or 4, I think.
You gotta decide which
3?
one. You gotta decide.
Abe Lincoln. JFK.
I'm telling you up. Don't go 3.
Oh, I thought you were pointing
No,
somewhere.
I'm telling you go up. There's not 3.
Well,
What's the next number up?
4.
There you go.
The thing is, I only know 2.
Okay, name the 2.
Abe Lincoln and JFK.
Okay. I'll give you the initials of the next 2. J.G. and W.M.
Jordan Gabbard and
Nope. No, I'm just gonna stop.
Nicholas Winston.
Abraham. There's 4. Abe Lincoln, Kennedy, James Garfield, and William McKinley. Number 13. U.S. and Olympic
Can I
history.
pause here? I'm just saying right now, you know who is in the lead. I'm just saying, 'cause you have 6 right, and the next closest guest is 14.
So my goal is to get to
You got to get at least a couple
8.
more.
Would 8 be? 8.
She'd be 7 away. Dave would be 6 away. So
I get
pretty
2 more.
close.
I
Yeah.
get 2 more.
Okay. U.S. and Olympic history. Which U.S. athlete won 4 gold medals in 1936, infuriating Adolf Hitler?
There's no way you get this right. I didn't even know this.
You know this, man.
God, I think I watched the movie. I think it was a track star.
He is a track star. You were right. Joe, I'm going to tell you. You want a hint?
Does his name have a Sam in there?
I'm going to give you a hint. He's African American.
I know that because I watched the movie. It was called Race, I think. I don't remember his name, I'll be honest. Sam Jones.
You're going to get mad because you know his name. Jesse Owens. I can tell Joe's not good with names. Number 14. Wonders of the world. How many pyramids make up the Great Pyramid of Giza?
3.
Correct.
You thought you were going to get me with that one.
Oh, Joe got another one.
Yeah, I did.
Been waiting.
Final question. Where was the first Disney park built? City and state.
Los Angeles, California.
Incorrect. Anaheim, California.
Anaheim's pretty close to LA, but it's not in LA. Sorry.
It's a
You
suburb.
have to be specific. Okay. Now on to mine. Okay. This was in grade school. So this is this is a three-parter. So this is Thomas Jefferson sent 2 individuals named blank and blank on an expedition in 1803 to discover the newly acquired territory named blank.
They bought it from the French.
They did die from the French.
Lewis and Clark.
Yeah.
Can you say the second part again?
On an expedition in 1803 to discover the newly acquired territory named blank. Named the blank.
Western Frontier.
That is incorrect.
I was going to give him the hint. I was like, west of the mighty Blank River. Would you know in that? If I gave that hint?
No.
The Louisiana
Purchase. These are names that are ringing a bell to Joe. Okay. Number 12. What 4 territories did the U.S. gain authority over as a result of a signed treaty with Spain after the Spanish-American War?
This was in high school.
Yeah, this was in high school. Just name the 4 territories.
Florida.
No.
Spanish-American War was when Teddy Roosevelt was riding the Rough Riders.
Oh!
I'll forgive you for that, Florida. Just name the 4 now.
The Virgin Islands?
No.
No.
You want to keep guessing?
No.
Okay, your answer.
2 of them are still U.S. territories.
Your
to this
answers
day.
are Cuba, which they gained independence shortly after because we gave them independence. Puerto Rico, which we still own. Guam, which we still own. And the Philippines, which later we gave them their independence too.
It's like after World War II.
After World War II. Okay.
Didn't we get Florida from Spain, though?
Yes, but that was
way before.
That was whenever, right after the American Revolutionary War. Spain decided to pull out of North America because they were getting dominated by land territory.
Number 13. What was the first state to ratify the Constitution, aka the first state in the U.S.?
Virginia.
No. answer is Delaware.
You know what? My hint was going to be East Coast, but he still went East Coast. I'm proud of him.
Yeah, what else was I gonna?
Joe,
I was gonna pick Oregon.
Joe, you thought North Carolina was a border state of the Civil War.
What? It's around that area.
Maryland and North Carolina?
Maryland's like farther north.
Yeah, that's why it would be a border state.
That makes no sense. Should be in the middle.
Okay, go on to the next question.
Number 14. We learned about this in honors history.
In regular history.
What year did Black Thursday occur, which signaled the beginning of the Depression? AKA, it was the day the stock market crashed. What year did that occur?
19.
Yep. It's kind of difficult, but you should know. It's a guess, but you should know like the decade it happened in.
46.
That is incorrect. It happened in you remember the Roaring 20s?
Remember the Great Depression before the Second
The
World
Great
War?
Depression began in 1929.
The Second World War is what brought the United States out of the Great Depression.
Oh, I thought that put them in Great Depression.
No, it brought them out of the Great Depression.
Kind of messed up. Yeah, let's have more people die. That'll make us less depressed.
Joe, we weren't in the war for 2 years, so we were selling everything.
I just figured out I have 21 questions. So let me.
Oh, that is definitely my fault.
What'd you do?
No?
Yeah, I think it's mine. I think I have 21.
We can have a bonus question.
Okay.
Worth double, or worth 4 points if he gets right.
Double my point.
So
You just asked Black Thursday, so 15.
yeah, didn't I?
So,
It's your turn.
all right. Final 5 questions.
Colin's final 5.
U.S. history. What was the first cash crop of the United States?
Corn.
Incorrect. Tobacco.
Very confident guess. I like the confidence.
Number 17. U.S. history. What year did Neil Armstrong walk on the moon?
1963.
1969.
Closer than I thought you were going to be.
Me too. Number 18.
You know, the only reason I know that is because Imagine Dragons has a music video and they like pretend to be the Beatles and they talk about the moon landing. So like I knew it was around that.
Wasn't last year the 50th anniversary?
Would have
Was
been,
it
yeah.
50th? 2019.
Number 18. U.S. football.
Ooh.
You should know this one.
When?
No, maybe not.
What year was the first Super Bowl and who won?
How about I say the Packers won it?
The Packers did win.
Knew that. It was Super Bowl I.
Yes. And what year?
And it happened in
No crap.
1966.
Ooh, 1 year off.
You were really close.
1967.
Really close. This next one.
Ladies and gentlemen, you have no idea how hurt that. Now, oh my God. I can't even talk after having to think that one through.
All right, I'm not.
That was more of a math question than
U.S. music history.
Okay.
Which music group of the Western world were the first to play in China?
This one's hard.
What? NSYNC.
No.
Mhm.
I'll give you another chance.
Backstreet Boys.
George Michael was the lead singer of this music group. It's in the movie Deadpool.
Wham!
There we go.
That's kind of unfair.
Are we giving him that one?
I'm giving that one him.
I mean, I would say it's unfair, but I'll take it.
Joe, I'm trying to get someone to at least try to come close to winning here. It's more for the people and not you.
Well, you know who is officially out.
Ah, suck it.
The 3 people.
No,
Well, there's 4 people out.
I've been looking at the list.
U.S.
Yeah.
amendments.
This one you should get right.
I didn't know how many
What?
there were.
Is the Bill of Rights.
The first 10 amendments.
There you go. Nice.
I was afraid you're gonna have me list them.
That'd be horrible.
That would take too long.
Okay, so this is my final 6. Because I added an extra one accidentally. So this one we talked about last week. So you should know this because you gave me the correct answer last week. What, according to FDR, is a date which will live in infamy?
Like what date?
What day, and like you can tell me what happened on that date.
Pearl Harbor.
Yeah.
December.
You gave me the correct answer last week, so.
7,
Yeah.
19.
I don't think you got the year right.
No, easy.
I don't think you got the year right last week.
Easy off by a year.
1941.
Yeah.
He said 42 last year. Or last week.
Last year.
Okay.
Well, we're at 10. We've hit double digits. Further than I thought.
Number 17. Who is the man who wrote the Star Spangled Banner? You play in band, so you should know this.
We learned about this in both middle school and hit.
I give you some facts on
Middle school.
who he was.
No,
Couldn't tell
I
you
just.
his name.
I'm sorry. I just want the
He was
man.
on a slave ship.
I just want the man.
He what? I thought he was in a fort.
I think he was on a ship, wasn't he?
He was on a slave ship at the time he wrote it.
At the in the War of
He originally
1812.
wrote it with all of the black keys because of all of the slaves that they were
Huh,
here.
I thought it was on the fort. Learned
Fun
something new.
fact. But if you're asking for the name,
You still don't know the guy's
that's
name.
something I can't give you.
Want to get your best guess?
Beethoven.
Oh my god.
Correct answer was looking for
1812.
Francis Scott Key. You sound familiar?
No.
Guess not. Okay. Number 18. What was the first U.S. city to host the Olympics? Hint.
Let me think. I should know this one without a hint.
Okay.
What was your hint gonna be?
I don't know what I want to say.
Yeah,
He
no,
doesn't
what
want
would
a
your
hint.
hint want to be?
I'll just say it's in the Midwest.
That was gonna be my hint.
No,
Incorrect. It's the Lou, baby.
St. Louis.
Really?
Yeah.
Everyone always guessed Los Angeles. But no, it was the Lou.
Los Angeles was my first.
Number 19. This might be another tricky one, but you should know it if you paid attention to my research paper speech I gave senior year of high school. So what beach had the most American casualties?
You don't even have to pay attention. You just have to know your history there.
What beach had the most American casualties during the Normandy landings in World War II on D-Day? There were 5 beaches, I think. This is the beach that the most Americans died on.
I think it was the most Americans and the most casualties
Most
in total
casualties in general, yeah.
between all 4 nations.
It's in, have you seen Saving Private Ryan? It's where it takes place. The first 15,
You
20
played
minutes.
the first or Call of Duty World War II, haven't you? Have you played any World War II Call of Duty?
The beach that it was on was the one with white sand.
It didn't have white sand. It was like golden sand.
Nope, it was white.
Well, it was actually stained red and black. Do you give up?
Barbarossa.
Omaha. It was
Omaha Beach. Okay. Number 20. Who is the first American to go into space? Not the first to land on the moon, but the first to enter space.
Go toward Space Jam.
No, I was looking for Alan Shepard.
Michael Jordan in Space Jam.
Space Jam.
Never went to space.
Okay, this is a bonus question, but we already have our winner, so it doesn't really matter. Number 21. What major transportation project was finished in May of 1869?
Underground Railroad.
No,
No. It's not underground. It was
The airplane.
no, the first
You had railroad, right?
the answer I was looking for was the first transcontinental railroad. It kind of connected the west and the east, so people were actually like, they didn't have to do what Lewis and Clark did. They didn't have to like take the long
They didn't
journey.
have to take Oregon Trail.
They could ride a train.
With their carriage.
That's pretty major. So
You know what? I'm proud that he was at least right in the time period of the Underground Railroad in the Civil War.
So you got
1869. When did the Civil War take place? It's around the same time period.
We're done with the questions. Now.
Yes, we are.
okay.
It's all the same time period. I'm proud of you.
So you had 41 total questions. You got 10 right. Proud of you, Joe. Just give you a clap for that one. Great job.
I'd like to
That's better than I thought was gonna happen.
thank my parents. Say sorry to all my social studies teachers in the past. History teachers.
Who was our winner?
Our winner with a guess of 14 questions was Mr. Graham Speedy.
But the one.
And the one, I don't know if we wanna.
Well, we
She got-
shouted out last week, so if you watched last week's podcast, you know who it is. I hope she gets mad at that one too.
I'm mad at
We are not name dropping her this week.
one.
We didn't come up with a question either.
What should my punishment be?
Oh yeah, true. We can ask that. So we talked about doing a punishment originally for Joe, but
Don't have to shout Graham out. What's his Instagram?
yeah, you can look it up. What was I saying? Punishment. So if you will take recommendations for what Joe has to do during next episode, the beginning of next episode, because next episode will just be me and Joe. I don't even know what we're gonna do next episode, to be honest.
It'll be interesting.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Be a lot quieter.
Yeah, just give us some ideas. It can pretty much
I'm
be
sorry,
anything.
Graham, I didn't follow you. I just followed you. My bad.
It can be anything as long as it doesn't involve
Awkward.
murder or
Me hurting myself.
assault.
Alrighty.
Joe hurting himself.
Here's Graham's Instagram. GT Speedy. Speedy as SPEEDIE.
Follow Graham on the
Go
gram.
follow Graham out there. Thanks for participating in winning, Graham.
Follow Graham on the gram.
You're good at guessing how stupid I am.
Good job.
You only won because you're the
And
only
for
one.
the people that guessed 0, 0, and 1, suck it.
You know who you are.
Oh, we talked about it.
All right. So, I think that's it for this week's episode. If you made it this far, thank you for listening. We appreciate the support. I don't know what else to say. Follow us on the gram.
I don't feel like getting up and running this time.
Follow us on the book.
It was nice enjoying these 7 episodes with you guys.
Yeah.
I'll see you when
Thank-
I'm back.
Thanks for coming on the episodes. You definitely made them more interesting.
I did.
We
With my laugh.
appreciate it. Yep. Follow us on social media. Like and subscribe on our YouTube page.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Hold on. Did we,
Ring that bell.
What?
hold on. Did we get a comment on YouTube?
No, not on the last episode.
Mr. that we play softball with, who was our previous first baseman, didn't guess.
No, we didn't. All right.
Oh, he's the one that's participated the most, so we can't get that.
No, we can't.
Until next week, everybody, we're going to do our outro. Cue
Cue the outro.